Well, the technique is pretty simple. We're using almost a kind of distributed malware, which is it's put on the computers by the people who actually want to be active in this. So it's you may have heard of like botnets. It's basically a botnet that people actually want to have on their computer. I won't tell you the actual program name. I'm sure some of your viewers will know it, but basically it's trying to overflow the servers. It's sending tons and tons and tons of requests for information and eventually overloading the servers. It's a pretty unorganized group. We're very, very unorganized, but if you'll notice, you've probably seen the IRC chat room, and you'll probably notice that at the exact second there are 944 people in the chat room. Out of those 944, there are about 400 people who are helping DDoS websites. So, well, the goal is to kind of bring to attention what's happening with WikiLeaks, and basically not even WikiLeaks, but the entire net neutrality problem. You see, we don't really like that government agencies are trying to take down a website that's only posting information that everyone should be able to have. I actually have a few quotes from people if you want some of them. Someone I asked for any comments that people had about why we're doing this, and one of the ones I got is, "I'm doing it because those fuckers can't take away free speech." Another person said, "I do this for WikiLeaks just as much as I do it for net neutrality as a whole, and hope that everyone knows that those causes are one and the same." And that really kind of is why we're doing this. By trying to support Julian, we're basically showing that we agree entirely with his idea of free speech no matter what, no censorship no matter what. We think, we're not sure yet, we think that it was a distributed denial of service attack by a person who was a little bit annoyed with us. They, I believe they supported Julian, they supported the arrest of Julian, and as such were just kind of annoyed with us for trying to support Julian. That's as far as I can tell, and as far as anyone else can tell. We can't really figure out very much about it. We have a few targets. I won't tell you exactly what those targets are because that would kind of give them time to prepare, and we don't want that. Our other targets are other sites that have, done something against Julian. Some people were jokingly talking about targeting the Swedish government's website, although I doubt that's going to happen because it would be pretty much impossible. And as for our plans, it's not really planned. We're anonymous. We're anonymous. We don't really have very much of a plan. Right now, we're still working with taking and keeping down the Swedish bank that took down Julian's bank account. Some people were trying to take down PayPal, but most people think that's crazy. We've actually managed it, though. PayPal's you can't register on PayPal right now. Well, the idea is to remain anonymous. So you definitely can call me anonymous.